Hey guys, Justin here from Simplified Investing. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. As we do every week, this will be our weekly watch list where we break down the market and then post the 5 plays we will be watching the closest within the coming week. That being said, before I get started, if you are interested in joining our private team to get our course alerts and more, feel free to check out simplified-investing.com today and join a community of over 1,650 members. That being said, the 5 plays this week, the first one being Apple, second one being UPST, third one being Wish, fourth one being NVAX, and then the fifth one being AMD. Hope you guys all have a green week, and if you did enjoy this video, if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you and enjoy. So as we do within every single video, if you guys have previously watched, the first thing that we are doing is going to be breaking down the market. And with that being said, currently going to be using /NQ, which is going to be the NASDAQ futures, simply because the feedback I got from you guys, the majority of you guys are going to be trading large cap tech stocks and growth stocks, and this is a lot better suited for tech stocks and growth stocks, as it is going to be what basically big components of the index itself. Versus the S&P 500, the market proxy used for that is going to be SPY, an ETF for it. So with that being said, what we're seeing here on /NQ is going to be a lot of consolidation here, essentially starting off with 726. Trading sideways here, not much direction. We tried to make this cup breakout here at 15,172.50 on the NASDAQ market, failing that breakout here, and then we retest a strong support region here at 15,000. Have seen a lot of buyers taking these lows here and a lot of sellers when we did break below. So a key level for us to watch in the coming week on /NQ going to be 15,000. If we are above it and pull back and retest tomorrow, expecting a lot of strong bids coming in at this 15,000 region here. On the flip side, if we do break down and retest to this 15,000, expecting a lot of sellers in this region here. A huge $0.5, whole dollar region, 15,000, a big key region to watch here on /NQ. So if we do see some red weakness on the market tomorrow, expecting 15,000 to provide us a nice opportunity for a bounce level if we do get that pullback here on Monday. Next key region, we're attempting another cup move here. 15,172.50 all-time highs will be what I'm watching for a breakout to the upside. Again, we did have a cup breakout here, but a false breakout with a downside move after that, confirming that rejection here and sellers above this 15,130 region. Tomorrow, I would like to see strength over 15,172.50 for a continued upside move here on /NQ. And again, some more strength on those tech sectors, on the growth stocks, things like Apple, Tesla, Amazon, all of them. So 15,172 key, potential for another cup move here and higher leg up to 15,200. Very possible here on /NQ. And again, if we do get a pullback, expecting that 15,000 region to be very strong here within the coming week. Now, after breaking down the market, what we do is going into the 5 plays that we are watching for this week. First one that we've been watching close, really waiting on confirmation for this, but Apple. Again, Apple, heavily weighted component of /NQ of that NASDAQ market. So what does that mean? Once you get an understanding and top-down analysis of the market, that's when you can go into the individual equities themselves. Well, Apple, key on this one, will be a breakout over 150. This is one that we traded back here when we gapped up on 715 to 150. But far too many sellers taking control of this region, pulling back, and now we're starting to trade sideways versus that uptrend that we formed here on 6-4 with this low volume reversal here. So key for this one in the coming week, if you are looking to play this one, watch a breakout over 150. Again, volume 2 would be ideal, but nice uptrend here that we started back here in June. Continued higher highs here, great upside move with a 150 rejection. Confirmation on this, over 150, a lot of sellers in this region. So if we do get a breakout, expecting buyers to come in that we're waiting on that 150 breakout. If we do get a punch through of 150, expecting this one to reach 155 here with strength. What we're seeing here for some levels below, a lot of consolidation at this 146 support region. If we do get very strong weakness on Monday, expecting bids to take this. If we do break down below that, expecting that support region at 144. So 146, 144 whole dollar regions, providing us good risk to reward opportunity here on Apple. I myself will be waiting for a 150 breakout with volume. Again, you can't just chase it without any volume. Key will be volume. Ideally, I'd be looking for over 120 million, 2x the normal range of that 60 million average. So waiting on that, watching volume to confirm. But if we do get that volume confirmation, really liking Apple here this week to the upside. Just have to wait and be patient and let this one come to you. Second one we've been watching, one we eyed here also on Friday, UPST. Strong confirmation of a breakout here over this previous 180 resistance region. It's where we touched here on 6.4, also here on 6.8. Strong sellers, again, we pushed up through here. Strong sellers back in that region, basically into a lot of consolidation. What's causing this push with abnormal volume? We're looking at about 14, probably about 16 million shares traded here versus a normal average of 2 million. So we're trading 8x the normal amount of volume, 9x almost, 2 million versus at 18 million. 16 million would be 8x. So confirmation with volume, trading that abnormal volume. Gap up post earnings here, a very strong earnings report from UPST, causing this one to gap up here. Now, anytime you guys have watched previous videos, when you are at all-time highs, you do have to resort to intraday levels. So our first level here at 205.19, we'll be watching volume continue over this breakout here with potential to see 220 on this one for the coming week. Very strong day. Anytime you have something pushing up 14% on the day, you always want to watch that for continuation, especially if it is trading volume. So tomorrow, eyeing UPST over all-time highs at 205.19. Volume to confirm this with potential for 220. Half dollar, whole dollar region, expecting some buyers to take this $200 region, try to defend this level. If we do get a pullback here on UPST, watching that 200 region close. Mainly watching this one for a volume breakout play confirmation over 205.19 with volume. Again, daily volume, I would like to see maintain this abnormal volume, trading 8x normal. I would not want to see volume die off into the the $2 million region here. A lot of times that would indicate a potential reversal, not a continuation on a breakout move. So volume to confirm, make sure you watch the volume. Don't just trade the price action as well. Watching over 205.19 in the coming week for UPST. To trade this one to the upside here, does have very expensive premiums. So if you are an options trader, keep that in mind. Size accordingly, play to your own risk tolerance off of the IV that you do see on the option chain. Third one, watching this one to the downside here. Terrible earnings report here, lowered guidance. They actually lost customers quarter over quarter, year over year. Anytime you hear that, that's not good news for a stock. That's the reason why it gapped down 19%. Watching this one, we did see a lot of buyers taking this 669 gap down post ER. That's what I'm watching here on Wish to trade this to the downside. I do think we could see a continuation lower, sub $6 on this one in the coming week. Very weak here on Wish, mainly from an earnings sell-off. Anytime you do have a gap down, presents you opportunities for a continuation down or even a reversal to the upside. Really watching in between $8 resistance region and then 669 support. Ideally want to take this one to the downside, sub 669, with that $6 price region here on it for the coming week. But again, very weak, terrible guidance, terrible year-over-year results on Wish, and that's why you do see it down 19%. Waiting on this one to confirm to the downside. We did trade about 220 million versus an average range of about 75, 100 million. So 2.5x the normal volume. So that fits our checklist right away. Now let's wait tomorrow to see if we can get this volume to continue and further downside move here on Wish. But looking very weak in the coming week, very well could see $6 on this if we do break down of that 669 support region. Fourth play on the week, one I've been eyeing as well. Key here on this one that I really want to see is a breakout over 260. We did get a strong move here on 427 with some volume, and we got rejection all the way down here to 120 support region. So vast swings on this one, similar to Moderna, very volatile, has a huge range of its movement. That's something to take into consideration when you are playing it, anytime you have something that volatile as well. The option prices will be reflecting that super inflated IV. So over 260, I do think we can reach to 291.20 resistance region here. Volume needed to confirm. We're trading around 10 million shares in the past week and a half versus a normal average of about 4 million. So 2.5x to normal range. Again, that fits the checkbox for abnormal volume. Now we wait for volume continuation here. Over 260, liking this one to 280 and then 291.20. waiting on volume to confirm, but a lot of gap levels here that we do have to break. But key first, over 260, liking this one here to the upside on Monday. We'll be watching this one close as well. Strength relative to the market here on Friday, up 4% on the day with some decent volume that we have been seeing on this one. So watch this one close, watch over that 260 region. Well, like it over that region with potential to see 280 and 291.20 on this. Fifth play, one that we actually traded twice on Friday. A lot of strength relative to the market. Not typical for AMD. Well, it's typical lately, but we have seen this past week and a half of weakness. Finally, having some buyers taking these lows here right around that 106 region. A lot of bids taking that large bid sizes as well on these lows. A lot of buyers taking this to the upside. Now we're trying to form a potential cup here. We do need volume to confirm. Trading around 38, 40 million. And on Friday, we pushed to almost 100 million. So 2.5x volume again on this one. Nothing compared to what we saw in 8.3 trading 220 million. But looking very strong here. Looks like we found a consolidation base with a 105 support region. Now I'm watching this one. Key over 115 would be ideal on AMD. However, we do need volume to confirm this. We can't just trade this potential cup move without any volume and any key support and resistance levels to watch, key hold dollar regions to watch. I'm watching over 115 with potential for that 118.65 region, 120, and then all-time highs here at 122. That being said, that wraps up our weekly watch list for this week. If you did enjoy the video, if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. And again, for those of you who aren't part of the team, if you are interested in taking your trading to the next level through our course, my guidance, our daily alerts, feel free to check out simplified-investing.com today. Thank you guys and hope you have a great weekend.